Okay, let's go, David. I'm here. I was, whatever. I was just sitting here in my own little world watching a video and not paying attention to the time. Hey, Fran. I am a bad girl tonight. Just got back in from church. Had choir practice tonight. Stopped and got me a bite to eat on the way home. I'm a bad girl. Are y'all there? Hey, Brenda. I'm glad to see you made it tonight. I been run all day today. Hello, Patty. Hello, Susan. We've had a pretty, how do you say, a pretty good job getting things done this week. Hello, Jules Small Gardening. How are you tonight? Hello, Dawn. Trying to get into my thingies. First one's got to be broken. Birthday girl's here. That's right. David and I surprised her earlier today and called her and sang her happy birthday on Marco. Hello, Britton Farms. I'm glad you're doing good, Jules. So, some of y'all probably seen. Hey, Pete, how's it going, honey? We had a lot of fun, me and David, going into the bees this time, but David got stung, unfortunately, on his hand. Hello, Vaughn. Tilly. Come on in. Thank you for coming. So, guys, I don't know why people make such a big deal about bees. I mean, I know there are people that are allergic to them and have issues, but it just swells up a little bit and it's gone. But I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys went over to check out, those of you who saw my video. I put a link to his video. Man, my nose itched. His video was was my second time that I videoed him for his channel, and we couldn't catch her on the video, but I'm telling you, she was every bit of 1.25 inches long. She was a huge queen. I'm feeling great. I'm finally over the food poisoning. My neighbor told me the restaurant that I ate at had been cited for feeding rats cat food. So I will not ever eat there again. Hey, Teresa. Oh no. I'll put Supreme on my list. What did I do with my book? Oh, there it is. I moved everything around. She'll definitely be on my prayer list. How's your mom doing, Teresa? Did you have fun at church, Teresa? I had fun tonight. I haven't been in quite a while because, you know, I was in Georgia. And then when I came back from Georgia, I think they were not having choir practice one night after I got back. And then of course, you know, I got food poisoning. And I just chose to stay away from church for a few weeks just to be on the safe side because of my immune system. I'm always compromised, so it is what it is. Go lay down. You're not going to bother me tonight. Go. She she is needing a buddy because she is driving me insane. I know what you're saying, Patty. When I don't go, it's just crazy. I feel lost. Even though I read my Bible every single morning, I still have issues with not going. Church was great, good message. An old friend was there. Didn't recognize her at first. We're getting old. You ain't getting old. You look like a spring chicken, little girl. I want you to know she's hard to keep up with. Her and I are doing this challenge, and I'm telling you, I am hard trying to keep up with her. She thinks she don't do any walking much, but she does more walking than she realizes. I told her that. She didn't realize it. She did look old. I'm sorry. Good thing she's not on here, right, Teresa? I had to throw that in there for those who don't know. What? Don't know it's your birthday? I don't know what we don't know. I know it's your birthday. Tea with honey if she's over 1 year old. Oh, okay. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm missing a lot, I guess. I'm on live chat. I don't understand. Hello, Dawn. I don't know if I said hi to you yet or not. How are you feeling, Susan? I know you've been having issues, and I think you got a little one that's sick too, don't you? Hello, Holly. How are you tonight? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So I am featuring two people's channel every Wednesday night. And this week it is Brenda Duncan and David Mincy. He's his David's Mule Train Homestead, and Brenda's is Duncan 1900 Homestead. So if somebody could put those links up for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'll also put them in the description when this video, when this live stream's done. I'll try to go back and put it in there if my memory works. Y'all, I need some prayer. I don't know if it's because my mom is having so much issues with memory and stuff like that, or what, but my patience is very hard because I keep having to tell her the same thing over and over and over again. So I went and I have a 90, I think she just turned 99-year-old lady that I do her hair for her. A very beautiful lady. I've known her since I was 17 years old when David and I met. She was his next door neighbor. Went and did her and her son's hair today. And thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you putting those up there. If y'all don't have them, please go over and visit their channel. They are some really super good people. David is my other half. He lives in Melbourne and he has his own channel. And Brenda is my very good friend. I met her about 5 years ago, Brenda, at Deep South Homestead's gathering, the second gathering, I think. Well, we knew each other before the gathering, but we met at the gathering, I believe. Kathy, I am sorry about your mom's memory. Mac's mom is starting to do the same. It's scary. It is horribly scary. And because I am not, I'm not there to oversee all of her medication. She's on Alzheimer's medicine and stuff like that. I don't know when she's taking it, when she's not, and I don't know if my sister's making sure that she takes it or not. So, it is what it is. 3 years ago was the second one. It's only been 3 years we've known each other. I thought it was longer than that. No, it's got to be longer than that because I went to 2 of those. I didn't go to the first one. I went to the second and third one, and they didn't have a 4th one. So, yeah, maybe it is 3. It just seems weird. Go figure, my sister's calling me and it's I'm on a live stream. She didn't answer when I called her. I am feeling much better. I had food poisoning and it was really bad. I discussed that with my surgeon today. He's the fellow that found the cancer when I had cancer and take good care of me. We're trying to decide whether I'm going to need surgery or not. But I'm probably not going to do that because I really don't like the fact that my skin's not healing properly. So, but anyways, make a long story short, what was I going after? You know, I'm scared for my mom, but listen, guys, I've been this way all of my life. I cannot remember from 1 minute to the next. So they ain't gonna know whether I got Alzheimer's or not. Just saying. Because I'm always the same, forgetting everything. Yeah, and it's not like, and I'm like, Christy, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't like within minutes of each other, her asking me things. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious. And while I was on the phone with her today, she missed her turn. So what does she do? She goes up through the median and turns and does a U-turn on a road where it's illegal to do that. I said, Mother, you're going to get a ticket. I said, you don't want to pay a ticket. And if the fella started questioning her, you never know. He might think she's on medication or something. It'll be 4 years in March. Yeah, right around the corner. I knew it's been a while. Thank you, Kathy. We're all doing better. Finally have our energy back and all other signs are gone. Praise God. I'm upstairs and my grandgirls all said hi to you. Aw, tell them I said hi too. I missed my grandbaby so bad. And because I had a live stream today, I didn't stick around tonight to see if they were at church. I know that four of my grandchildren, I'm sure, were there because my daughter-in-law was in choir with me. And I don't know if my Becky made it or not with those two that I used to watch all the time. I think she may need to stop driving. Nah, I don't think it's that bad yet. But I think that we might have a really hard time doing that. We'd have to probably we'd have to probably disable her car somehow. But I know my mother, she would be calling the Ford people and telling them to come get her car and get it fixed. Just saying. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your sciatic nerve's still sore, Teresa. I don't know why I was thinking it was better. Hey, Linda, how are you tonight? Linda over at 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. My other Linda's not on here, I don't think. Your mom sounds like Mac's mom. It's going to be hard. She is a strong-willed woman. Oh God. You know, I am a strong-willed woman, and David would be the first one to tell you, you ain't gonna keep me down tonight. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do, because I know I have rights. Especially since, you know, I was in the medical field at one time in my life, and I know what rights are. So I know that I can't take away my mom's rights yet because she's not far enough advanced in whatever's going on with her. But I am just as bad as my mom. Let me tell you something. I convinced the hospital to let me come home after I had my heart attack because they so-called could not find a rehab place to put me in. And I said, well, they were going to do rehab at home. I said, okay, bring me. I was going to stay by myself, and I could literally not stand at all or transfer or anything. So, yeah. It runs in the family. Hard-headed, bull-headed, whatever you want to call it. I got it. And I'm not ashamed of it. It has helped me in a lot of circumstances. We had to take Paul's dad's keys away from him because Paul's mom would make him drive when he couldn't remember how to get home. Wow. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Who's stubborn, me or my mom, David? Both of us are. And there's my mom. Guys, I'm sorry, but this keeps ringing. I'll have to call you later. Oh, me. Yeah, I know I'm stubborn. Hard-headed, not you. Oh, yes, I am. And, you know, I don't mean to be this way, but I'm kind of bossy. I tend to boss a lot. It is scary. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't mean to be bossy. And I don't mean to be aggressive sometimes, but when I talk, sometimes I get excited, and sometimes my mom will say, what is wrong with you? Are you upset with me or what? Now she left me a voicemail. So I'm going to have to call her whenever I get off here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Brenda. I'm very bossy. Don't you hear me talking to him on the videos? And sometimes he's all right with it, but sometimes he'll just look at me and I know to shut up. I just know. He gives me that look. Okay, that's enough, Kathy. So, but he's also very bossy too, so we work good together. We have a lot of fun. Also, we have two of my pastor's children are moving to Montana. So I want y'all to keep them in your prayers that they make a good move. One of the families have sold their house already and is heading out, and the other one is leaving in a few weeks. I guess they're going to put their house up in a few weeks. The last link is dead for Brenda. David, can you put it up since you said it's dead? I don't know. I can't click on it or else I'll have difficulties here. My kids say I'm bossy. My son tells me not to talk to people and walk away. Apparently, I'm intense. Well, I like straight shooters. I don't like people to beat around the bush. I want to be right there and get it done, take care of it, be over with. Well, it's full moon today. I don't believe in stuff like that too much, but man, I'm telling you, when there's full moon, there's some weird stuff going on. Winter is a tough time to be moving to Montana. Yeah. Goodness, Creighton and his wife, and it's so funny. It's like one of my nieces or nephews moving away, because we have been such a tight-knit family, our church family. I mean, I've been going there for since 1980, since 1986. See, Becky was born in 85. She was a little over a year old when we started going there, so 86. So that's a long time. And I watched all these kids grow up. We went there even before my pastor came to our church. The pastor we had, they left. In fact, Creighton, the young man that's leaving, him and his wife Leah is my first pastor's daughter, and this one, and it's kind of weird. They didn't grow up together, but they knew each other and fell in love. It's so cool. But Bellamy, she's going to have a baby soon. Her and the other daughter who's already out there, living out there, Ashley, she's going to have her first child, and we're so excited. It's just so cool. It's been cloudy and haven't noticed the moon shape lately. Wow. And of course I've got the house open, and I looked at one time today, it was 83. I don't know what the high was today. I think it was 83. Hello, Bub. How are you tonight? The moon's shining bright there. Wow. This morning when I got up to go to the doctor, it was like a hazy fog, just so low, and just absolutely was something else. And it just burnt off, and it turned out to be a bright, beautiful sunny day today. But 83 is a little bit more for me, much for me. Hello, James. How are you doing tonight? It's cold there. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd love to send some of this heat y'all's way. I'm telling you. We have not had any really cold weather at all this year. I don't know if we've gone below, have we gone below 30, David? I don't think we have. My mom says to me, "This is the weirdest thing. It is the middle of January and we're in the 80s. How could that be?" I said, "Mom, we live in Florida. What do you expect?" I'm glad you guys are good. Tell Brenda I said hi, James. It is cold and been snowing here. Oh, yes. And she sent me a picture, don't you know, of it snowing. And I'm like, Marco. And I'm like, okay, Miss Teresa, let's just twist that little knife now. I want to be there so bad. I love snow, guys. Of course, I guess maybe if I lived in it, I probably wouldn't. And since last year was the first year I ever seen snow, you know, maybe I wouldn't like it if I lived there. I don't know. No 30 here. I don't think it even got down to 30 here, but I'm not sure. 17 for the low here tonight. Wow, Brenda. Um, James is saying hi, David. Let's see, where did I miss something? It was hot here before the tornado hit, but dropping like a rock tonight. Wow. Yeah, somebody was telling me about the hurricane. I can't remember who it was. I mean, not hurricane, tornado. My sister was telling me last night, I believe it was, that there was tornadoes coming through Tennessee. I trade the snow for 80 degrees weather. Oh, girl, I'd trade you some, but I don't really want my tropicals to go bad. And I forgot to tell you, David, I bought me a new tree today. I went to that place, that depot place. I don't know what the name of it is, some kind of depot. But to talk to them, I went to Rockledge Gardens to talk to them, and then I went to the depot about my guavas not fruiting. Well, they had a pineapple guava, and it's in a 3-inch pot or something like that. It was only $9. I was like, okay, I'll take this. I don't like overpriced trees, so I was very happy to get it. It was held for review. Had to bring it through old school with modern twist. I don't know what's going on, why that thing is holding up. This was one in Alabama. So they're in Tennessee and Alabama. Our high today was 30 degrees. Poor Brenda had to freeze for her birthday. Yeah, more work for David. So, are you saying that tree's more work for David? Because that ain't, he gonna plant that. I'm gonna plant that tomorrow. Just saying. James, it's been light snow, hailing all day. Very damp and cold. Wow. Hello, Copper Kettle. Nice to see you in tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure you've got cold weather too. I'm stuck with all the heat down here. Is it snowing where you're at, Crystal? I have been like, I don't know what it is about me getting sick like that with the food poisoning, but I'm telling you, I have not been able to keep up with any type of schedule or anything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got to go. Everyone have a great evening. God bless. Thank you for coming in, James. I appreciate it so much, honey. Give Brenda a hug for me. He'll be back on here sometime soon, David. I'll talk to you about it later. Still wearing my shorts, though. Bet my kids I'd wear shorts all winter. I'm doing outside chores in boots, shorts, and a hoodie. Oh my word, I did not know that you were in shorts. Now, girl, I'm going to tell you something. I'm in shorts all year round, and usually flip-flops too. But I have been wearing these. And I'm trying to get used to wearing closed-toed shoes, but I'm telling you something, my toes hurt. I don't know what it is about wearing closed-toed shoes, but it makes my toenails hurt. And my toenails are really bad if I let any length get to them, but I'm telling you, I cut them down to the quick and it still hurts. Still wearing my shorts though. Oh, I read that outside already, didn't I? I rarely wear shorts even in the summer. Dogs still learning not to jump up. Oh, wow. I'm trying to debate on whether or not to get a boy dog for my girl dog here to have a little playmate. And I'm going to get her fixed if I do that. But I don't know. One minute I want one and the next minute I don't. She already digs enough as it is. I don't know what the deal is with me and David. We got to get dogs that dig. They don't jump on us, but they'll dig. And of course, now I got chickens that dig up everywhere too. And that Silky, I found her in the tomato plant again. And she's just like, I don't know if she's going, do y'all have any experience with this? This Silky is so like, she's so lightweight and just absolutely frail. I feel like she's frail. And I swear she's going broody and there ain't no eggs there. I almost want to put them up there with all them babies. Y'all know I got all those babies that I hatched out. I got them outside in the aviary with Precious and the three bigger chicks, and they're all getting along great. I let Precious and the three bigger chicks out on the ground that the whole day. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Because I took the chicks out yesterday. And they literally was playing all over. And nobody, and I mean nobody, not even Charlotte, went after Precious. So I might be able to let her out more. Hello, Joe. How are you tonight? Sir David and everyone else in the chat, 37 minutes late, but I'm here. That's all right. I thank you for coming in. Joe, and you guys that came in later, I am featuring 2 channels every Wednesday night. And tonight I'm featuring asking you guys to go over and visit Duncan 1900 and David's Mule Train Homestead. Both of them are very good channels. Both of them are very close to me. David's my other half, and Brenda's my very good friend. So I know that you'll like both of their channels, I'm sure. If somebody would grab those links again, I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, are you leaving, Red Shed? I'm headed out, guys. Need to tuck the kids in. Have a good night and rest of the week. Great live, Kathy. I'll get with you about the eggs. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Um, hmm. My grandgirl pushed the Buff Orpington off her eggs, and that chicken came to the back door telling me all about it. Oh no. I bet she did. I just don't understand. If she had an egg there, I would understand it, but I have not seen any eggs from her in the last 3 days. And it just really, really concerns me. I have a whole new set of eggs in the incubator, and 2 of the eggs that she had hatched were duds. I mean, that she had laid were duds. So I tossed them when I set the eggs. The other eggs all look good, so I might have some hatches out of them. I'm really excited about that. I'd like to have at least a couple of the silkies because they are such good broody mamas, you know. But I also don't want her to get sick. I didn't feel anything. I did feel around to see whether I felt any lumps or any bumps where they shouldn't be, and I didn't feel anything out of ordinary. Crystal, Red Shed's already gone, honey. I believe she had to go tuck the kiddies in. What did Brenda say? The other chicken may not be letting her eat enough. Well, I don't know. I see her out there eating. I will definitely check her out. But I got to tell you guys this. I added some little things into the aviary for the baby chicks, right? I want you to know those bigger chicks, one of them is a box that I put that's about this wide and about that tall. I want you to know those 3 chicks that are a little bit bigger and Princess and all the quail are in that box. All the baby chickens are sleeping in the food bowl. I'm like, what's wrong with you girls? Ain't you guys got enough lick of sense to get in that box with them? They're just as happy-go-lucky. It's so warm out there, they're not even bothered by it. And I was worried about taking them outside. Check her backside to make sure she is able to go poo, right? Okay. I did kind of look around there, but I'll look a little bit better in the morning. She's mad because I picked her up and put her in the house again. That might be why she fusses so much when you think she's mad. Yeah? Yeah, every time I take her off that spot and put her back into the yard, she goes around screaming bloody murder like you killed her or something. Like you just, I don't know. She just won't shut up. I mean, for not just a couple of minutes, for a very, very, very long time. And as soon as I turn my back, she's right back out there again in that tomato plant. Well, guys, I'm going to take a minute to go ahead and pray. Has anybody got any prayer requests? It does sound broody, doesn't it? That's what I think. I think she's just gone broody and she doesn't have no eggs to sit on. Maybe I ought to give her an egg. Maybe she'll be happy then. But would she eat enough? That's what I'm concerned about. Now, Princess has not laid her first egg. Now, I know that she is a Polish chicken, but I don't understand. She's. When did we get those, David? In March or April? April or March? Oh, she's almost a year old. She should be having eggs, and she ain't laid the first egg. Okay, I've definitely put that in my prayers too, Christy. Pray for my 95-year-old uncle with the chill up here in central Mexico. I just heard today he's got pneumonia. Oh no. It ain't the crud, just pneumonia. Valentine? Grillo. She is not a rooster. Are you crazy? You can't tell the difference between her and the red one? I mean, come on now, David. Silly boy. Okay, I'm going to say some prayers here. Y'all hang in there with me and we'll talk a little bit afterwards. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had together. I pray, Lord, that you bless it. I pray, Lord, that you give somebody some hope or some happiness through my channel. I pray, Lord, that I let you shine through everything that I do, Lord. Thank you that I was able to go to church tonight and sing in the choir and have a good time with my friends and say goodbye to some of the folks. And Lord, I pray, Lord, that you bless them in their trip to Montana and let them grow. And the family, let them bond through their change in life here. I know they're getting a little older and wanting to set their wings on different flights. So I just pray, Lord, that you bless them all. And Lord, I pray that you help Supreme get rid of that sickness. Help her feel better, Lord. I know she's got a lot to take care of, her grandma and her children, Lord, and her husband. I pray, Lord, that you bless her and strengthen her. And Lord, I'm asking you to put a great big huge hug around Wilma and let her PET scan come up really good so that she's not going to have any issues, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you just make it to be nothing and that it's something, if it is something, that it can be taken care of without any more craziness going on, Lord. Pray, Lord, that it's not cancer and that you strengthen her and give her freedom from that pain, Lord. Lord, I want to pray for Christy to have more energy. I know she's got a lot to do with taking care of the grandbabies and Cindy and everything, and all the, not just physically but mentally, with all that she does. Lord, strengthen her in every which way that you can, Lord. And I pray for Valentine Carrillo. Being at 95 years old and having pneumonia is not a good thing. I pray, Lord, that you bless him and strengthen him and heal that pneumonia, and don't let him have any more complications due to it. I just want to thank you for the time that we've had here tonight, Lord. And I want you to add a prayer in there for Mary, my friend, that I did her hair today. I pray, Lord, that you strengthen her mind and her body, Lord. 99's hard thing to get through. I pray, Lord, that you bless her and keep her mind sharp. I know she's having some issues with that, and so is my mom, Lord. Please bless her too and strengthen her mind and body, Lord. I ask these things in your name, Jesus. Amen. Prayers for Strong Enough to Bend. Prayers for family. One has the big V. Okay. And Lord, I pray, Lord, that you heal the family member that has that nastiness. And I pray, Lord, that it doesn't spread throughout the family. Strengthen them and get them over it really fast. In your name, amen. Sorry, I didn't catch that before I started praying. Did I miss anything else? Joe, some of them are hard to tell the difference between males and females, but on them silkies, you can definitely tell the difference, because them males, they stick their heads way, way, way up high, and they waddle, and they're just real cocky like. And them girls are just all meek and sweet and prissy. So they are silkies are, their eggs are smaller, but I'm telling you, they bring joy to my heart whenever I raise them. I just think I like weird looking chickens. What can I say? And I went to bed with you guys. Are you guys as crazy as I am about homesteading? I go to bed with the book on chickens from Myers Hatchery that I got several years ago. And I'm looking through it, and I'm just trying to decide which chickens that I want to get, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, Kathy, how many people do this? How many take this to bed with them? And that's their reading book. They're not reading a book. They're reading a magazine. And sometimes I take my seed magazine to bed and dream about which ones I want. I'm losing it. I've lost it, guys. I lost it. Oh, good night, Patty. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry I didn't see you leaving out. I do love silkies too, Brenda. Aren't they just the cutest little things? I used to look at ours all the time. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I ever do get a nice big farm, David and I are so going to be blessed, because if we get it up there, I am going to insist that we make a greenhouse big enough to house some of the tropicals that I grow here. And I'm going to I want to find a way that we can keep it warm so that we won't have to worry about any of the snow and all that. I've seen that already. The chickens were fun to read about, and I troll over seeds. Good night, Strong Enough to Bend. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will definitely keep you in my prayer. I didn't write that down. Later, last year in March, a market stall vendor who brings chickens, turkeys, ducks for sale had 2 black silkies. Would have liked to buy them. They are the best. They are the best and the sweetest little chickens. Now the roosters, oh, let me tell you something. They can be feisty little brats, and they will charge you in a heartbeat. I guess the smaller they are, the more syndrome they got of thinking they're big bad butts, but they ain't. My seed and chicken catalogs are right beside me. I hear you, Brenda. How about the Turkins, Miss Kathy? The naked necks. That's a popular breed over here. Yeah, but I'll tell you why I'm afraid to get those. Because they wouldn't have anything to keep the mites off of them. At least with these chickens, I can put DE on them, and they would not be affected from the sand fleas. We have sand fleas really, really bad here. I don't know what kind of soil you have. I have really a lot of sand. So that's why I'm afraid to get a chicken with no feathers. Or with missing feathers. In fact, that's another reason why I think I'm going to steer clear of the Cornish crosses this year, because we have such a sand flea problem. Hopefully normal, LOL. Hope everyone has a great evening. Perfectly normal. Oh, perfectly normal. Hope everybody has a good evening. Are you leaving us, Dawn? Silkies make the best pets and are great mamas. They are. They really are. Something whipped out all ducks. Hubby tried to catch, wiped out all ducks. Whipped. Kathy, you can't read. Hubby tried to catch whatever it was, but couldn't, so it ended up getting all 6. Wow. They are ugly and wouldn't want the naked neck. I like ugly. Sorry. I think they're cool looking, but I'd be afraid they might get hurt. I gave up on raising ducks. Something kills them every time. Yeah, my girlfriend Wilma's got 3 ducks that she hatched out of the eggs that Linda she got from Linda at 6 Acre Farm and Rescue, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And she's got some more duck eggs in the incubator, so she's hoping for some more. Brenda, ours were fine running around the yard, but they were starting to dig in my potted plants, and I told him to put them up. He did, and within 12 days, all were gone. Wow. Yes, ducks are loud. I personally don't really want ducks, but we might, if we ever get land, we might have some ducks. There's a duck at our church that I'm in love with. It is, I'll try to get a picture of it and put it up for, if I ever learn how to do the posts, I will try to do that. I don't know why I can't put up a post right. I'm so sorry. Snapping turtles love ducklings. My grandma, upon having a chicken or a duck hatch eggs, and she cautioned an aunt, uncle, or my mom to watch them, keep them away from the pond, and a snap will under. Yep, they will. We had a mama fox who got 7 of our Muscovy ducks. Finally dispatched her. Wow, was that recently, Linda? Snakes and raccoons got all of ours this past year. Yeah, David's ducks were taken out by raccoons, I believe. He has a great big huge ditch behind his property, and they come up and down through the ditch. Is that duck a Muscovy, Miss Kathy? No, it's not. Those are great ducks, and they are very quiet, easy, don't need to have a pond to swim in. I don't know what this duck is. I've got to do some research. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's tan color, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it. For now, and yes, it's perfectly normal to have your Homestead books, chicken and seeds books by your bed. To fold ordering for a homestead and killing bugs. True, Dawn, true. I've got mosquitoes in my room. I've had a mosquito biting me for the last couple of days, and I haven't been able to catch it yet. Before they're okay, those peeking, and they were so loud, it was annoying. Hey, Grammy Karen, how are you, honey? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. My ducks were killed by coons. Yep, raccoons. I was pretty sure it was raccoons, but I couldn't remember for sure positively. Hey, you back, Copper Kettle. David, hubby thinks it was a raccoon, but we never saw it what it was. I'll tell you though, David did a good thing by getting that. And he should probably do a video about that. There's a trap he bought at the Homestead of America from Jason that catches raccoons. And they stick their little paws in there to get the food, and man, they get stuck every time. Yeah, Pekings are so loud, the complete opposite of Muscovies. I don't know much about ducks. In fact, I said I'd never have any because I had a really bad experience on trying to clean ducks after shooting them, because I used to hunt years ago a lot, and I did not have a very good Thanksgiving morning. It took me hours and hours and hours to clean just a couple of ducks. And by the time I seen them, they was butchered. I tried to skin them. The skin wouldn't come off of them. I tried to pluck them. I couldn't get all the stuff off of them. I just did not know what I was doing. I was 17 years old, and let's just say I was a sailor that day. Thank God I'm not there no more. Back downstairs, it's a lot quieter. Aw. We've had possums and raccoons and other predators issues. Wow. Well, I hope you get that under control. And I'm still praying for you, Fran, to find you a good homestead for you and your family. Yep, ducks have to be done very, very young. Yeah, I don't know anything. I would have to go to school for how to clean them and process them. I don't know. It's just not my thing. And the smell, oh my God, I thought I was going to die. It smelled so bad. But anyways. No, likely, Kathy, we are surrounded by woods. Lots of critters have. Yeah, lots of critters here. I'm sorry. I didn't see. My vision is not that great. Not likely. Well, y'all, I hope y'all go over and check out David and Brenda's channels. I thank you so much for coming in. And again, every Wednesday night, I'm going to take 2 channels and highlight them. And tonight was David's Mule Train Homestead and Duncan 1900 Homestead. At least rabbit poo are sold around pellets, but duck's poo is so watery and sticky. Yeah. Oh, and Joe, I don't know if you were in here when I was discussing about the guavas. I went to 2 different places today and discussed with them what could be wrong with my guavas and why they're not producing fruit. They did say I could cut them back, but not to do it as drastic as what I wanted to do. And they also said, one of them suggested that I get another tree just like that one. So I did that. Now they did say, and I understand this, I'm going to have to do some more research. They did say that my strawberry guava is now labeled as an invasive species, which I don't see how that could happen because, like I said, I've never had any fruit off of it, but we shall see. So thank you, Joe. I appreciate you checking them out. Alrighty, y'all. I am going to call it an evening. I got to go in here and finish putting up the black sapote. I've got so many of them. I got to get them cleaned and put in the freezer. I've got a lot of them done already, but I still have a ton more, and I don't want to be up all night with it. So I am going to get off here. You guys have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday live and videos in between. And y'all have sweet dreams now. I'll see you next time. Bye now.